Namaste and welcome from Dhananjaya Kumar. This video, Great Mind, Great Soul, deals with a very special and mysterious subject, immortality. Now, in a way, when we look at the world and the progress of knowledge through the ages, one thing we learn is when and how the origin took place. There is one school of thought which says the origin took place at a certain period of time, certain point in time, and it will last up to a certain period of time. So it begins and ends, and that is it. Another school of thought with very strong logic and strong deep understanding is that the universe existed forever. There is no time that is started. It always existed, but certain things change in between. They begin and end, and something else begins and ends, and not only in one dimension, but many other dimensions. So this eternity, infinite and eternal universe versus finite and time-bound universe, these are the two primary ways of looking at it. So the quotation here is from Paramhansa Yogananda. He tries to merge these two. I came not to entertain you with worldly festivities. I came not to entertain you with worldly festivities, but to arouse your sleeping memory of immortality. Now, sleeping memory of immortality, which means something you are not aware of as a waking state, truth. You are not aware of it in your waking mind. But the knowledge exists in your subconscious and unconscious mind, because subconscious mind is even broader and unconscious mind is sort of universal. We are all connected at that level. But as our waking state takes shape and it gives shape to the world around us, so the dream world is more closer to your individual self, but is also connected to the unconscious mind, which is connected with the whole society, whole existence, the whole nature. So, from that point of view, I came not to entertain you with worldly festivities, that is the waking state, but to arouse your sleeping memory of immortality. So when one reaches that level of understanding of immortality, then you recognize the fact that physical manifestation, physical existence may begin and end, but then it does not end for good. And it never began at a particular point in time. There was something before it that gave rise to this, and so on and so forth, forward and backward. So when the tree dries and falls, that particular tree was born and it fell and died. But the seeds it left behind, and out of seeds it grew, and it leaves seeds behind from which other similar trees grow. And that applies to all the trees, all the flowers, all the people, and all the planets and all the stars and galaxies. So this is the concept that Paramhansa Yogananda is trying to explain. I came not to entertain you with worldly festivities, but to arouse your sleeping memory of immortality. This is a wonderful quotation by Erwin Laszlo. We as individuals are not immortal, but our experience is. We as individuals are not important, not immortal, but our experience is. The traces of everything we have ever experienced persist, and they can be forever recalled. So, as I know, Erwin Laszlo is a great scientist and author and spiritualist, and he has spent a lot of his time and energy in understanding Akashic field, which until recently was denied as it ever existed. Uh, People thought that Akasha means sky, the blue sky that you see. That not that Akasha exists in everything. Every atom has an Akashic field at a small scale, where nothing is, including electrons and protons and neutrons. But there is an empty space inside the atom, inside us, inside everything, where the memory of that entity, that unit, is stored. And there is a lot of discussion in science field about anything that ever was said, or all vibrations from the past can be retrieved and you can access it again. So based on that concept, this is a valuable pearl of wisdom. We as individuals are not immortal, but our experience is. The traces of everything we have ever experienced persist, and they can be forever recalled. Harriet Martineau: we do not believe in immortality because we can prove it. Which means the reason we believe in immortality is not because we can prove it. He says it has been proven, and that's why I believe in it. So we do not believe in immortality because we can prove it, but we try to prove it because we can't help believing in it. So even those, or even parts of us individually, try to prove it because somewhere within, inside us, we cannot help but believe in immortality. So we believe in immortality not only because we can prove it, but we try to prove it because we deeply believe in it. There is another one I remember that goes like this: plan your vision and goal as if you will live forever, but act as if you will die tomorrow. So this is connecting the long-term vision and goal with your short-term action and determination. So plan as if you will live forever, which means your goal should not be limited to what you will achieve today or tomorrow or day after, but what you really want to see in the long run. Even if it is unrealistic, but you gradually, step by step, move in that direction. So that should be your goal. But what you do today, try to do sincerely and efficiently and with full commitment and dedication, as if there is no tomorrow. In other words, you put your full energy and effort in working toward your goal today. Don't delay till tomorrow, but you plan as if tomorrow and day after and forever. Thank you for listening again, and we'll meet soon.